What up to all my black queens? Salute to all my black kings. Want to welcome y'all to an episode of Black King Matter TV. And today I'm starting out with a real black king today, talking about that boy Kwame Brown. If you've been paying attention to the internet lately, you see he been going back and forth with Charleston White. He actually been killing Charleston White. Once again, want to salute to a real black king, Kwame Brown. This brother definitely matter, and we need to protect him at all costs. Yeah, him and Charleston White been going back and forth for a while, for a few weeks now, and he been exposing the real, uncovering a lot of stuff that we all, all the real brothers out here knew about Charleston White, that he's a hypocrite, and he talk out the side of his neck. Just because he say, every now and then he'll say some things that, make sense, but then he come with all the rhetoric and all the BS. And I've been saw through this dude. He go at the rappers, all the entertainers and stuff, basically because he want to be a celebrity. He want to be an entertainer. He want to be the rapper. He failed as a rapper, and he failed as trying to be an entertainer. So he come back on this internet, and he got his career boosted by talking about folks, downplaying them, going at the rappers, exposing a lot of stuff that a lot of us already knew, but we kind of ignored it or whatever. He uncovered some real stuff, but then he went, beyond that. He went beyond his message that he was trying to put out there, and he started talking about these folks unaliving they're unalive ones. He started, just saying some outrageous things, outlandish stuff that he knew was gonna get clicks and views. And he for the most part, everybody that he went at, he shut them down. They didn't want no parts of him. They stayed away from him because they didn't want, they didn't want the back and forth. They knew the dude was always threatening them with police, threatening them with locking them up. He was trying to make them incriminate themselves, what I got from it. And but he went at the wrong person this time. He went at Kwame Brown, somebody who's not a street dude. He just an average, everyday citizen, upstanding guy. I never met the man, don't know the man from nowhere, but me, following his YouTube channel and watching him on social media or whatever, he seemed like a pretty stand-up guy. One would say he's a man's man, and he been really putting his what they say belt to ass. He been giving it to Charleston, and Charleston hadn't encountered nobody like this man. This is the first person I seen that actually shut Charleston White up. Charleston been quiet. He try to stay away from it, but his fans won't let him get away from it because they gonna keep asking the question. They gonna keep throwing Kwame Brown up there, and whether he want to ignore it or not, he find himself responding to stuff that he don't want to respond to because he know he don't have a real answer. He don't know how to deal with Kwame Brown. He don't know how to take this man. Kwame Brown is not letting up on the guy. He's just going at him hard. I'm talking about Kwame done exposed his wife. Nobody ever exposed his wife. Nobody didn't even know who Charleston White wife was. Didn't know her name or nothing. And Kwame Brown done got a hold to that man, and he let it loose. I'm talking about he like he letting a chopper go on old Charleston. You know what I'm talking about? Like brrr, I'm talking about, hey, he been unloading clip out the clip, man. Hey, exposed. Why you running behind your woman, man? Why you got a mop in your hand running behind a woman? But you always talking this. You willing to die. You willing to steal. You willing. You willing to die. You willing to kill. I mean, you ain't say Steve. You say you willing to die and you willing to kill. But you wasn't willing to get knocked out. You were trying to get that woman to save you, man. That ain't that ain't what men do. You talk all this tough guy stuff. You talk, like you this big bad wolf or whatever, and you really just a coward, man. You just out here, spitting rhetoric, hoping to get your name in the algorithm, trying to get popular, trying to do everything that the people who you claim you hate, you trying to be like them niggas, man. You walking around here with your chains on, you walking around here flat talking about your money, how much you getting paid to do this and do that and all that. Nobody care about that, man. You too old for that, you know. And I just want to say, you know, shout out to Kwame Brown, man, for really exposing this clown, you know, and showing the world, you know, that he ain't the internet bully that he think he is, you know. So just want to get on here and say that, you know. So salute you, Kwame. You know, real recognize real, you know. So yeah, man. I just want to throw that out there, man, because I like what Kwame doing, you know. I've been following Kwame Brown for a while, you know, for a few years now, and I don't agree with everything Kwame Brown say, and it's a lot of stuff I do agree with. I agree with more stuff that he say than the stuff that I don't agree with that he say. If you understand what I'm saying, you know, you can disagree with a person, take on something and still rock with that person because, you know, at the end of the day, that person's opinion is that person's opinion, and they feel how they feel about whatever they feel about it, you know. So once again, I want to say, you know, salute to Kwame Brown. Moving on to another topic, the girl Candace Owens. So I started off really hating this sister, really not liking this sister. It seemed like, you know, everything she says, you know, she wasn't for us. She ain't for our people. You know, it seemed like she was against our people, and you know, she was spitting a lot of rhetoric. You know that the Republicans, you know, she was, you know, it's like they was in her ear. So she's speaking from their standpoint because it's like she never been out here in the field with us to really know what we go through and understand what we feel and how, you know, why we do the things that we do and why we act out the way we act out. So she just, you know, it seemed like she was always against us. But once I really sat down and started listening to this sister, man, this sister, you know, she's very intelligent and she makes sense on a lot of things she say, you know. So I end up finding myself, you know, she ended up winning me over. And you know, I like her take on a lot of different things now. It's still some stuff that I don't like. It's like I'm never gonna agree with everything nobody says, put it like that. But yeah, I want to salute that queen, you know. And but I do want to say this because I see now she switched her stance on the brother Minister Farrakhan, and you know, she admitted that, you know, she hadn't researched the man. She didn't know nothing about the man. She was, you know, spitting out information that was, you know, put in her ear by her constituents. You know what I'm saying? The people that, you know, wanted her to, you know, to persuade people to think the way they think, you know, about this brother, you know, and everybody know, you know, in our community, everybody know that, you know, how we feel about Minister Farrakhan. You know, we love that brother. You know, he look out for us. You know, he always have our community in the best interest. You know, regardless of whatever, that man willing to stand up and, you know, go to war behind us. He willing to, you know, he really willing to die behind us, you know, because he love us just like that, you know, unconditional love. So he'll put his neck out there. He'll put his head on a chopping block, you know, if it means, you know, for the betterment of our people. So salute to Minister Farrakhan. But I want to say that switch up right there with Candace, that kind of made me question why, you know, it made me question, like, if you was doing what you was told because they wanted you to push a narrative, it kind of made me think, like, why wouldn't I think that anything else you do, you know, it's not an agenda behind it? Like, because I feel like, you know, you get down for money, you know, to push a narrative, if the check right, it seems like, you know, you'll go that way. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe you had to change your heart because now you're starting to see things. Because I do see, it seems like it's a lot of growth in you, sister. I see that, you know, I hear you talk about your religion and, you know, your family and all that. And, you know, you done kind of backtracked on some things that you once were against, that you once were saying. And you're not with it no more. Some of the stuff you still stand firmly on, you know, even though you're not, I don't think you still represent that party that you once was representing. I think now it seems like you're more of an independent, you know, you're a free thinker. You think, you know, for yourself now. There's nobody really in your ear controlling you, telling you what to say and what to think. So, you know, you could be, you know, you might be genuine on what you're saying and what you're talking about. But I'm just going to have to, you know, keep my ears open, keep my eyes open, and, you know, I'm going to keep following and supporting you. And until you give me a reason not to support you. You know, I don't, a disagreement don't make me not support you. It don't make me not support no one. You know, as long as you speaking from the heart and it's your truth, you know, and it's not to downplay my people or to put your foot on my people so you can look tall, so you can stand tall, then, hey, we can agree to disagree. That don't make me, you know, not like you anymore, not like you any less, you know. Like I said, I think you're a brilliant sister. You're very smart, very articulate, and you know you're entertaining, and you seem to be speaking straight from the heart now. So salute you, sister. Yeah, I just want to say, and congratulations to anything, you know, any success you touch, and I wish you further in life. You know. Congratulations on, I think you recently brought a child, a newborn into the world. Congratulations to you and your family. Much love, much respect. Salute to y'all. Okay, now let me get into a little comedy right now. I ain't gonna say comedy, but it was funny to me. I seen funny Marco went in Jeremiah DM about his song. Birthday sex, and he was asking him like, why would a woman, if it's her birthday, why would she feel special to for her birthday to come celebrate at your house on your couch? Like, dude, what's so special about this magnificent, wonderful couch you have? Like, is everybody like in line trying to get to? Oh, I got to get to Jeremiah's couch. Hey, I know it's gonna be lit up over there. Hey, I can't wait for my birthday to call. Like what? And Jeremiah didn't find it funny, man. Hey, Jeremiah said, hey, instead of me answering your question, let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna go on and block your ass, man. Get out of my DM with that, man. Jeremiah, the people want answers, man. We want to know about that couch, man. What's special about that couch, man? Hey, hey, can I book my next birthday? Hey, me and my old lady want to, hey, because I don't want to sit down I don't want to be me and you. Hey. But what's up with that couch, man? Hey, you know, but yeah, like I said, man, you know, thank y'all for sitting there listening to me. You know, I'm going to try to bring more content and, you know, get more consistent on this thing. You know, I'm just starting out and, you know, just trying to get familiar with how this works and everything. But, you know, y'all show your love and support. Come support my channel. Help me grow this thing up, man. And I promise you it's going to get better and better. It's only going to go up. But thank y'all for tuning in to Black King Matter TV. Until the next time, you know, y'all be easy. Salute.